Why is the stream name the same? What the fuck? Alright, so let's go here, get the link. Oh, hey, Annan. I did not realize you were here. Hi, how are you? Yeah, see, personally, I wouldn't have gotten mine struck down either, but, like, happens to the best of us, okay? So, yeah. Why is there two... Oh, I'm watching my own stream. My bad. Fuck. Okay. Okay. So, we're watching random shit now. Because I said so. Yeah. So, first up... Where is that video I saw? Fuck, wait, I think I lost that video, actually. Wait, no. I think I literally lost the one video I was planning to watch. Bro, I lost it. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna find it. I saw something on my dashboard. It was this. This caught my eye because, like, what the hell am I looking at? So, yeah. I want to see whatever the hell this is. And I need to get the new live chat out. Yeah, you see, that's just kind of how streaming with me is, you know? It'd be great to have a second monitor right now. That'd actually be fantastic. Wait. I might have a way to do that. I think. Yeah. Wait, guys. Okay, wait. Hang on. We're delaying this even further because I have an idea in my head now. Hang on. I'll be right back. I'm going to use my tube TV as a second monitor because it might actually work. I don't know where my Chromebook is, okay, so that's not really an option right now. We don't have that option because I don't know where it is. Where is... Well, I don't know where anything is, to be honest. Fuck, I need a USB cable. I don't know where anything is. Wait, no, there was a USB cable right in front of me the whole time. My bad. Okay. Power this. Okay, that's part of this done. Plug it into my computer. This stream is so chaotic. It's actually hilarious. There's been zero... Oh, I just bent that pretty severely. Okay, that's not important. Sorry about that. Hang on a second. What is this plugged into? Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go underneath my desk because I can't see anything. Oh god. Ah. I knocked over my space heater. It occurred to me I don't really know where any of the cables I'm looking for are. They should be around here, but they don't seem to be, so I don't really know where they are. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. How's things going, guys? I don't even know if anybody's watching, to be honest. I have no idea. Say hi if you're watching, I guess. We have at least one person viewing. I don't know. I'm very confused. So, okay, you are still here. You are the only person still here. Fuck. Okay. There's gotta be a solution to this. Because, I don't know, I feel like I have these cables and they're like really close by. But I'm just not sure where. Which is why I'm mildly annoyed by this. Because I can guarantee you they're like reasonably close to me. Because everything is generally in the same area. I just don't know where. I found a set of cables. Cool. I just had to unplug my speakers from my stereo system. It's not a big deal. If you hear a high-pitched whining noise, it is my tube TV. Don't worry about it. You won't notice it as time goes by. Alright, so, how do I open shit on a second monitor? Oh, okay, that's very cool. And that resolution is terrible. So, if my mouse is over here and I hit Control Zoom. Oh, okay, this is actually really fucking cool. Wait, okay, I gotta show you this. Fucking setup. That's fucking awesome, actually. Wait, okay. Hang on. So, if I bigify my camera. Alright. So, take a look at this. I've got the setup like this. You can barely see what I'm talking about. Hang on. I could probably just like open the image like on my computer and then display that, I assume. Yeah. So wait. Let me do that. If I can get Discord to actually open, because for some reason it's just not been opening. No, I'm opening Task Manager. I want to find out what Discord is not opening. Okay. There. Okay, Discord is opening. Why is it Halloween themed now? This is ridiculous. The setup, honestly, is friggin' awesome. You know, I can send you personally this picture. I want to show it on stream, but you can look at this picture personally. It looks pretty fucking awesome, actually. This is dope. Being able to use this as my second monitor is actually hilarious. That is the most on-brand thing. This is the most on-brand stream setup possible. Like, we have a monitor from like 2008, we have a 2007 webcam, retro-styled keyboard, a computer made out of mostly 15-year-old parts, and then a tube TV as a second monitor. It's actually fucking awesome. That's so cool. It's so weird when stuff is wide, it just goes over to the other monitor. That's funky. Wait, yeah, hang on. I just defeated the entire purpose of me opening Discord. Okay, so if I save this image now. Yeah, save it to my desktop. Open the image. Now I can open it on stream. So then I go browse to my desktop. I'm learning so big. I gotta rename this image. Okay, so now if I browse for the image, go to my desktop. There it is. Done. Go here. I can bring the image all the way up to the top. I feel like the image is... I feel like something's wrong here. Okay, the image... Why is the image so big? Okay, wait, hang on. Is there a way I can easily, like, control the scale of this image? Because it seems unfathomably large. Guys, the image is a little big. Forgive me. How do I make the... How do I make the image smaller? Other than doing whatever it is I'm doing now. Okay, I'm gonna go back in. Is there no way to like adjust the shit? Settings. I need to make this a lot smaller. Okay, sorry guys, this is a learning process. We're gonna be here a while. You know what? Actually, I think I've got a better idea. So if I just... Let me close that. I'm gonna open... Let me just open my display capture and just open the image. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Yeah, here's the image. This is so much simpler. Okay, yeah. There's the image. There's the stream setup. Yeah, it's fucking cool looking. Yeah, so we have my main monitor there on my desk, obviously, and then we've got the second monitor, which is my Toshiba Tube TV, which is friggin' awesome, and that's where the chat is. That's so cool. Like, that's actually very, very cool. Also, oh my god, I was just in this half of the image when I was shrinking it. This image is massive. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. I need to get this image off the screen. That was very loud. I apologize. I hope you guys could... Wait, could you guys not see... Okay, I don't think you guys could... You guys couldn't see the image because my face cam is friggin' massive. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. I will open the image again. Here. The image... Monitor on the left. Other monitor on the right, which is my Tube TV. And that's where the chat is. Very cool. When we were zooming through the image, we were only in this quadrant here. There we go. I've summarized it all. Sorry, I did not realize that you guys couldn't see it. I kind of forgot that I had like a shit ton of stuff on the screen. But, okay. So, now we can actually finally get to, like, watching stuff. So, why is this so zoomed in? What the hell? Uh-oh, we've run into a problem. If I zoom out on here, it zooms out on the chat monitor. Wait, can I adjust the resolution of my monitors? Like, separately? Okay, so monitor number 1, display. Oh god, no. I need a much smaller resolution for this. Turn off custom scaling and sign out. I don't quite know what that means. I'm very confused. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, yeah. Okay. See you. It's just me. I guess it'll just be me here. Fuck. I don't know. Whatever. If you're still here, I'm gonna watch the one video I have lined up. So, whatever this is. Or look at this bird eating this thing. That's me when I'm hungry. Honestly, I understand perfectly. This is so awkward. This has been like, what, 2 hours of technical difficulties at this point, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know what to do, man. Yeah. This guy's just fucking munching shit, man. I don't know. This guy just doesn't fucking know when to stop. He has no bounds. Eating right through a goddamn wagon wheel like it's a wagon wheel. That man is not pleased. What kind of a bird is this? Why does he look like this? I'm not a big fan of this bird. He's an unnatural creature I'm really not thrilled to be looking at. This guy better stop, though. Better not eat any more shit. He just fucking laid an egg. Who was on, like, the stop motion department was like, yeah, I know what a bird looks like. Leave it to me. And then came up with this horrific abomination of a creature. This doesn't look like any knowable thing in our world. This is not a real thing. He's fucking cooking his recently spawned offspring. And now it's a race car. Man, 1930 was a wild time. He just incubated that shit in fucking hyperspeed. What? It's actually a car. I was joking. It's legitimately a car now. He just fucking gave birth to a car. I really hope someone is watching, because I am flabbergasted. What the fuck am I watching, man? Man, I wish I could give birth to a Ford Model A. This shit's nutty.
And has 5 million cars a year.
I wish I knew what he was saying. This is fucking ridiculous.
Hey, what's the joke?
We metal birds lay only 1 egg every 100 years.
What the fuck was that, man? That was some wacky shit. Okay. I mean, alright. Yeah. That's fucking wacky. Okay. Well, you know what? The lesson we've learned here today is you eat a bunch of metal, you can give birth to a car. Which, like, I mean, I've always known that. You might not have, but I always knew that. It's pretty common knowledge as far as I was concerned. But not for the average person, you know? Like, just for us cool kids. Yeah. I was pretty much the only person who knew that, actually. I think. Yeah. We could fucking... I don't know what to fucking do here. We could watch really anything, to be honest. They took Guys and Dolls off of YouTube, which pisses me off. It's not on here anymore. Which is a pretty big bummer, as far as I'm concerned.
Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a
Yeah.
dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again.
Alright. Well, that was about it. Video capture, audio input capture, audio output capture. I can't hear anything. I've just realized this. Which is probably kind of problematic. If I plug this into here. Okay, there. Now I can hear stuff. I have it plugged into my fucking computer. Oh, okay, that's why. I think it's because I've got the audio plugged into there. It's going to there. Well, now there's just no audio because the video is done. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not getting any audio on this end. That's problematic. Okay. Let's play sound. Output it. What the fuck is Marico Silk? Send it to my fucking headphones. Okay, now I can hear shit. Can you guys still hear shit though? Yeah. Okay, brilliant. Okay, I'm glad. So, next thing I want to watch. I don't actually know, to be honest. I'm not really sure. Yeah, fuck it. Your life. I don't know why that was in all caps. Yeah, fuck it, bro. It's your life. This video is brilliant.
I'd be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing to y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I be saying that's fucked up, like, bro. You probably had the full wash and set. Your shit be fire probably if they ain't cut your shit. Fuck it though, bro. It's your life. I'd be crying if I...
This is how I interact with kids when I see them, man. We could talk to them like anybody else. The fact he didn't say anything in response is fucking brilliant. It's actually very funny to me. Yeah, I don't know what to do about the two differing resolutions because it's very problematic. Yeah, so if I adjust my settings again, there's not really seem to be a one. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with these resolutions. So, a smaller resolution would be like this, which is actually not that bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Yeah, I think I'll keep the 800 by 600 resolution. Advanced display settings. Refresh rate. Yeah, that's not really settings, it's more like information, which isn't really helpful here. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Okay. So, I don't think anybody's even here. Is anyone watching? I don't even know how to check. Do we have a viewer? We have 0 viewers. There is nobody here. It is only 10:44. It's 10:44 p.m. on a Friday. Where is everybody? This is terrifying. Man, fuck it. I'ma fucking send this shit. Yeah, I don't fucking know, man. Wait, how do I put a link on Instagram? Instagram is needlessly complicated. I don't understand it. It's very confusing to me, but that's probably just because most stuff is confusing to me. I don't know how much longer I'll be on fucking... I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of just here. If anybody shows up, that'd be brilliant. But they're gonna have to let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I'm literally never gonna know. I mean, really, at this point, I wonder if I could just... I can't believe we got fucking struck down on the fucking copyright on the Garfield thing. Yeah. And I guess I could just play, like, fucking department store. Yeah, I'm gonna play this in the background while I'm thinking anyways, because there's too much nothing in the background. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't really know what to do, because there's nobody here. And... yeah, I don't know. I could just sit here, I guess. I could just... well, okay. I'll talk about my day. So, today was good. Relatively boring. Nothing particularly thrilling happened. Went to school. Had my 2 classes, which were fashion and drama. Yeah, so, had those. They were fine. People were friendly enough. Had a decent day. Went to my co-op placement. I worked. I work at Canadian Tire. It is miserable there. Don't work at Canadian Tire if you have the option. Did that. I went home. And I'm here. I helped my cousin clean shoes. And went for a bike ride and stuff. That's about it, really. Like, nothing really interesting happened today. Most days aren't really that interesting. I don't really have a lot of very interesting things going on in my life. I don't have a lot happening. That's alright. Yeah. Well, see, okay, the one thing I am really happy about is today was a disaster streaming-wise. But we learned a lot of stuff, and everything's set up to actually stream relatively well now, which is great. I'll probably just end up streaming on Twitch at some point, to be perfectly frank, because this fucking sucks. The one thing I just like about having stuff on YouTube is just because everything's in the same place. You don't have to like, oh, here's my Twitch account, here's my YouTube account, here's my fucking jumbo what's it. Like, it's simpler to just, you know, have everything in the same place that I've had it for the last 6 years. So that's kind of just the main reason for why I'm doing this. I'm gradually getting I'm sorry. I'm getting very tired very fast. This is becoming a nighttime stream. Or turning out the lights, because frankly, I'm a little tired of having the lights on. I could probably get away with turning off both of these, to be honest. And oh wow, no, I cannot. Let me unscrew this light bulb. I'm gonna switch back to the original bulb because this one is too bright in my opinion. I use it just kind of for like, you know, like studio lighting because it's a lot brighter, but I don't like it. Why the fuck are light bulbs so hot? Okay, we're switching back to the original bulb. We have a kind of very analog setup for stuff here. Yeah, you can see it's a lot warmer in tone. It's a lot more natural feeling, I think. I prefer this one a ton, actually. I think it is the far better option out of the two. Garfield looks rather ominous back there. I should make some sort of like podium for him. There's stuff all over the fucking ground here. This is the messiest streaming setup of all time. It's fucking disaster, honestly. Yeah. Why is my video quality so low? Yeah, I don't know. Ah, yeah, it's recorded on a real VHS tape, which is pretty freaking cool. I could play VHS. I have VHS right next to me. Velma. Yeah, let's read about the Velma HBO Max series, which looks
Velma,
mediocre.
race swapped. Daphne, race swapped. Shaggy, also race swapped. And we also got this, and this little poke.
If there is one thing the internet agrees on, it's that you should never change anything ever. I hope you die. Sincerely, Velma. Well, at least Judy's still white.
Why exactly does the entertainment industry keep doing this? Is it really that hard to come up with new stuff instead of race swapping white characters out of their own shows and calling it a day?
Velma Dinkley speaking.
Hello, Velma. Do you like solving mysteries?
Yeah, but I'm actually much more three-dimensional than that.
Velma?
See, okay, my biggest issue here is the fact that it looks like Velma's sweater is yellow and not orange, which is honestly a bigger problem to me than anything else. I am not okay with that, because orange has been the one constant through every version of the character, despite numerous redesigns. It has always been orange. You mess with that turtleneck and you make me angry. I don't care who plays Velma. I don't care what Velma looks like. I don't care about anything. I don't even care that this show probably sucks ass and revolves around one shtick, which is, we're so hip now. Look at this. We know that we know we're in with the joke. Which is kind of just the vibe that this show gives, and a lot of shows these days give. But that doesn't bother me that much. That's pretty much average. Like you turn on an average sitcom today, and it like 60% of them are that. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me. I don't give a shit, really. The fact that that sweater is yellow, that pisses me off. That's all I have to say about this. Find something else to click on. We're going to learn about European trucking.
If you live in America, like me, then you're probably familiar with semi-trucks.
I am.
They're on the highways, the country roads, in downtowns, and more often than not, the middle of nowhere.
Generally a pretty
hard to
standard
fit,
thing.
Most being around 70 feet in length, with 53 of those feet just being the trailer. There's a lot of variation in
It's fucking 70 feet long. I've never realized how freaking huge semis are. I mean, obviously I know they're big, but 70 feet is huge. Yeah, wow.
cab size in the U.S., mostly because there are only laws enforcing the trailer size, not the cab size. This has led to some interesting designs, but one thing you don't often see on the U.S. roads is the cab-over-truck design.
Hang on, no, we need to go back. That thing at the top left is friggin' smacking. I'm taking a screenshot of that, and I want that to be... Okay, you know what? I'm contemplating making that my, wallpaper or something. Can I make that my... I'm making that my my fucking wallpaper on Opera. Where is the fucking wallpaper? I don't remember how to use this. I've changed my browser background once, so I'm not... Okay, here it is. It's literally right in front of me. Okay. Fucking... I need to download that image that I just screenshotted somehow. Easiest way I know how to do that. Open Discord, send the image to somebody, download it myself. It's a simple spell, but really quite unbreakable. I need to rename it. I can't. Okay, you know, we're naming this Boob. Fuck off, man. Boob 2. Because there's already a boob.jpg on my computer desktop. Okay. Cool. Add wallpaper. Desktop. Where is it, Mario? Where's Boob 2? Oh, it's not on. Did it not download? Okay, I need to save that again. Oh no, it did download. It just didn't go to my desktop. Okay. No, there's no problem with that. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's close that tab. We don't need that open. Settings. Wallpaper. Okay. Quick access. That picture doesn't exist. Where the fuck is that picture? Okay, I'm opening this in Opera. Look at this magnificent image. The person driving it looks exactly how I'd expect him to look, to be honest. Okay, so Boob 2. Why is caps lock on? I don't know. Okay. Now boob2.png. There we go. Brilliant. I have the single greatest wallpaper in the world. Okay, that's magnificent. I'm happy with that. Cool. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong one. Okay, so back to European trucks. Sorry, I interrupted like 24 seconds of the video.
Often see on the U.S. roads is the cab-over truck design. These were used fairly prominently in the U.S. up until the Motor Carrier Act of 1980, which deregulated the trucking industry and removed the overall length limit for semi-trucks. With nothing left to mandate that truck cabs had to maintain their stubby appearance, manufacturers began to move the engine forward into what is called the standard cab design, as it increased ride comfort and preserved cabin space for the driver's use. Meanwhile, in Europe, the overall length regulations remained in place. Though the specific numbers vary based on country and container type, for the most part semi-trucks, or lorries if you call them that, are limited in length to 18.75 meters or 61.5 feet. This regulatory pressure on manufacturers
I like that goofy looking thing.
Of almost all long-nosed truck designs, but bureaucracy is not the only reason for the cab-over's dominance in Europe. Another reason that cab-overs are preferred in Europe has to do with overall scale and road infrastructure. In places like the US, Australia, or New Zealand, roads tend to be wider, straighter, and easier to navigate, whereas in Europe, things are a bit more complicated. Europe as a whole is on a smaller scale than many other parts of the world, as the ancient infrastructure was built to be more human-sized than car-sized.
Which is a far more logical way to design a place, and I'm not going to rant today about how much I dislike infrastructure design around cars, both as a pedestrian and a cyclist. But it pisses me off to no end that that fucking cities in North America are designed around fucking cars. And a lot of places are not even designed well. I currently am in Ontario, obviously, right? This is Ajax, Ontario. It is a spin-off of Toronto and is a average Canadian suburb. It is fucking awful here. This place is completely designed around cars. Half the streets don't even have sidewalks, but it's not even designed well around cars. There is a plaza I know of where it is a bunch of grocery stores, right? And then there's like a Tim Hortons and a gas station. So you'd think that obviously there'd be like a parking lot in between them or something. You can drive like over to like the Timmy's and the gas station, and then go over to like the grocery store or whatever that's over there. But no, if you go over to the area where the grocery and shit is, that is a self-contained parking lot from where the Timmy's and the gas station is. To get over to the Timmy's or the gas station, if you're in this parking lot and you're coming out this way, you got to drive out and then go back in. Or if you're coming out from the other side, you have to drive down the road, make a U-turn, or go around somehow and then come back around and then turn back in. If you're coming from this way, so that's if the Timmy's here and you're coming this way, you need to go around a blockade, turn, make a U-turn, come back up, and then turn right. Who the fuck said that was okay? Like, who was like, looking at the bloopers like, and then approve that shit? That's not okay. Like that, if you're gonna design shit around one thing, make it work for the one thing you designed it for. Like, it boggles my mind how badly designed a lot of North America is, and the fact that it's not even user friendly to anybody. Like, as a pedestrian, Ajax fucking sucks. You have to walk great distances to anything. The nearest convenience store to me is, I think, it's like, what, fucking 15 minutes by bike? That's not convenient. It's not even near me. Or, like, the nearest fucking McDonald's, which are usually pretty common and pretty everywhere, is like another 10 minutes in the other direction. Like, it's not close. I don't have hardly anything near me. Also, to get to that McDonald's or the area around it where the dollar store and stuff is, there's no sidewalk for the majority of that road. Why? Like, why the fuck is it designed like that? The city is not designed for people who have legs and walk and move to places. I'm a pretty fucking consistent cyclist. I mean, you should know this. I do have a second channel that is devoted to cycling. And that's how I get around the majority of the time. But just, like, it bothers me so much, both on foot and on two wheels, that just no matter where I am in this city, it is poorly designed to navigate on any other form than a car, and a lot of the time is not even designed well for the cars, which is what it is designed with in mind. That is dumb. I can't speak for Canada as a whole, but I am generally hearing from anybody else in North America that Canada and the United States, and to a lesser extent Mexico and South America and that area as well, further down, so just the Americas in general, are pretty badly designed for people transport. I believe South America and Mexico are better for this kind of stuff. I haven't, like, done extensive research, so don't quote me on this shit, but just as far as I know, it is better designed down there. Europe is better designed as a people place. Now, out of the places I have been, I can tell you certain other cities, like Montreal, for instance, are far more walkable and an absolute nightmare to drive in. Ottawa is a pretty bikeable city. Almost anywhere you need to go in Ottawa, you can get there by bike. And the whole downtown of Ottawa, Ottawa is our capital. Ottawa is our capital of Canada, I believe. So the capital is designed decently well for walking and cycling. The whole downtown is pretty much exclusively one-way streets, which makes driving down there absolutely fucking awful. So Ottawa is one of the rare cases where driving is not very good. And Ottawa also has a very decent public transit system. That's another thing I haven't mentioned. Public transit makes the world of difference. One more. My throat is very dry. I've been talking non-stop. I'm gonna get myself a mint. I'm sorry for coughing in your ears like that. I don't have water down here, and I've just been talking for like 3 hours. Public transit. Good public transit makes such a huge fucking difference. Like, if you have a decent public transit infrastructure and system going on, navigating the city without a car immediately becomes better. Like, I don't drive, obviously. I don't own a car or anything like that, but just navigating Toronto by public transit, though it's slow and clunky, is better than a car any day. It's cheaper, and it's just generally more efficient somewhat. Ottawa has a fantastic bus system, and it has a somewhat rudimentary subway, because the subway is only, I think, like 2 or 3 years old at this point, and it doesn't cover the whole city. But using those two combined, any place in the city you need to get to, you can get to on public transit, which is really, really good. And you love to see it, because Canada has not the best public transit systems here. We don't have anything super stellar, and it's gradually been getting better, I think, over time. The cycling infrastructure across Canada has slowly also been improving, and I mean really slowly. Over the last, 5-10 years, the extent of the progress we've pretty much gotten to is putting some isolated bike paths on roads. Like London, Ontario, has a lot of isolated bike paths, or bike paths that are separated enough from the road with like cinder blocks or something that it's not a danger to be next to cars and stuff, and they follow roads and are clear, smooth, and maintained well, which is brilliant. That allows you to use your bike like a car. And London has good cycling maps and things like that. All of this. London is a super duper bikeable city. It is quite possibly, I think, the place with the best bike infrastructure in Ontario, which, considering a lot of it is very basic, is probably not a good sign, but it is far, far better than what we have in a lot of other places. Toronto, the only really good isolated path next to a main road I can think of is by the waterfront, which has its own traffic lights and things like that, and it is pretty good, but the thing is that it doesn't really go anywhere. There's not much happening down there. Toronto has a lot of solitary bike paths that just navigate through areas in the city, but none of them really work like roads. They're more like they're just a way to get to places, but they're not very direct. They kind of bob and weave through random areas, and it makes them a very, very inefficient way of getting places because of the fact that they're not very direct at getting places. I don't want to talk about bikes too much because this is, again, the focus of my other channel, which now I want to kind of want to do a whole thing about talking about cycling in Canada, because there's one specific video that pissed me off a lot, and it was by a channel called Not Just Bikes. It's a guy who was born in London, Ontario, I believe, or just he comes from London, Ontario. He's a Canadian here, and he's moved, I believe, to Norway, I want to say. I don't know. I will double check on that. He made a video that I watched a little while ago, or like months ago now, called "Why Canadians Can't Cycle in the Winter and Why People in Norway Can." And it bothered me because I actively cycle in the winter. I cycle year round because it is my way to get to school or anywhere else I need to. It is my only way to get places. So I cycle year round. And this guy's like, it snows a little on the ground, but we can't touch snow. Nobody in Canada bikes in the winter. Are you fucking serious? Lots of people bike in the winter. I'm not the only nutcase that bikes in the winter. Everyone downtown Toronto, couriers, people on their bikes, they still cycle year round. It is pretty common. I cycle year round. My father cycles year round. A lot of other people cycle year round. Here in Ajax, people cycle year round. And this is not a good biking city. This is not a bikeable city in clear weather. People bike in the winter because it is a mode of transport and they're going to do it. It's not like it's some sort of fucking impossible task like he makes it out to be. And it bothers me that he treats it like it's a insurmountable hill of difficulty that no Canadian dare touch. Like, maybe you don't cycle in the winter, but you're making a huge crass generalization of the entire population of a country because you don't cycle in the winter. Sure, it's difficult cycling in the winter, but it's always going to be difficult cycling in the winter. That's how it is, especially when a lot of the roads and things aren't maintained properly in the winter. That applies to driving as well. A lot of people don't drive as much in the winter because it's fucking awful driving here in the winter. Last year, there was a massive snowstorm here, and my whole street and the nearest main road was not cleared for 3 weeks. And there was snow up past my knees. And I still cycled through that with immense difficulty, but I cycled through it. Other people cycled through it. People walked through it. People attempted driving through it. It's awful here in the winter. That is a reality of living in Canada. Our winters suck, especially are not helped by the fact that our cleanup system of snow and sleet and whatever is really bad and really inefficient a lot of the time. But that does not mean that nobody cycles in the winter. It just means that less people cycle in the winter. A lot less. It's not that we can't. It's not that we don't. It's that it's miserable and a lot of us avoid it, which is a respectable thing to do and perfectly understandable. Nobody wants to freeze their ass off, and especially since most bicycles, unless they're cruiser style or even Dutch style bikes or just older bikes that have fenders or mountain bikes with fenders or something, most bikes don't have fenders around here. The average bike you'll pick up from Walmart or Canadian Tire or a actual bike shop, God forbid, you'll never find one here in Ajax, but a actual bike shop, most bikes will not have fenders or anything to stop snow and slush and mud from going up your ass and on your back. So most people will opt to walk instead. It is not because they can't, it's because they don't want to, because it fucking sucks. That's about it. Anyway, I said I didn't want to rant, and I've ranted a lot, about something I didn't even want to talk about in this channel, but that video pissed me off a little bit, just a little bit. So I just wanted to talk a tad about that while I had the chance. Yeah, there's still nobody watching right now, but I felt like just fucking complaining about that because it just bothers me a lot. But that's all I had to say about that. We can get back to the video now. So, sorry, I apologize for interrupting. Back to the video.
As the ancient infrastructure was built to be more human-sized than car-sized. As such, there are more narrow streets, tight corners, and complicated docks to back into. One major benefit of the cab-over design is the turning radius, which can afford to be significantly tighter than the standard cabin design. Without a huge nose to worry about, European cabs have an overall shorter wheelbase and a greater range of motion. There are some really great videos online of truckers fitting their massive rigs down some impossibly small roads. I'll link to a few in the description below. Another factor which has led to the cab-over success is fuel efficiency, or lack thereof. In the US, where driving distances are longer and speed limits are higher, aerodynamics are a much larger deal, as the efficiency of a fleet can have major impacts on the business which owns it. In Europe, however, distances are shorter and truck speeds are kept slower, which allows for trucks to adopt smaller engines and worry a bit less about aerodynamics. Cab-overs also come with plenty of downsides too. For one, they're much less comfortable than a standard-sized cab, as often you're sitting directly on top of the engine, and since the overall cab size is smaller, living out of your truck is much less feasible. Thankfully, for European truckers, on average they drive shorter distances for shorter periods of time than their American counterparts, as legally the maximum drive time per day is 9 hours. In addition, Europe overall has a significantly lower percentage of owner-operators who live out of their truck full-time. This doesn't mean that owner-operators don't exist though, and I'm sure many of them would love to have some extra cabin space, but it's not as necessary as it is for American truck drivers who, on average, work for about 14 hours a day, 11 hours of that being on the road. So for the Americans, the extra space and comfortability is greatly appreciated. To any real truck drivers watching this video, I just want to take the time to thank you for the work that you do. The world would absolutely fall apart without you guys on the road. But anyway, that's about it for me. Sorry this was a shorter video, but I found it
Alright, so we've learned a bit about European trucking. I thought that was interesting. I mean, it spurred a giant fucking rant of mine on infrastructure. But yeah, that was, I don't know, I thought that was interesting. I don't know if anybody else found it interesting, but I certainly did. That is a 12-hour Germa stream about the Simpsons Hit and Run. I love that game so much. I could play that game, actually. Yeah, I could. That's actually fucking brilliant. I don't think I'm going to... Yeah. I could play the Simpsons Hit and Run. I am going to play the Simpsons Hit and Run. You guys are going to watch me play. There's nobody watching. I'm just going to be playing the Simpsons Hit and Run by myself. Well, I mean, I certainly could. We've been streaming for about an hour now. Yeah, I don't know. I'd want to change the stream name if I do that, so it's a bit more accurate. For those of you who don't know, by the way, the second channel I was referring to, it is linked on my channel over here. It is the Vintage Cyclist. There are 18 subscribers on it. But for the last year or so, I've been doing bike-related content on this channel. And I love it. It's fun. I showcase bikes. I talk about them and such. And I should probably upload a little more often. But this is that channel. So just for those of you who didn't know, there it is. I will link it in the description of this video because I don't see why not. Easy for me to do. Doesn't cost me any extra time. Yeah. Alright. So, stream title should be updated now. Don't ask me what gooseball prefix means. I have no fucking clue. I came up with it on the spot, so don't ask. Hey, my dad has arrived. Hi, how are you? It's late. I'm so tired. This has been such a trouble-ridden stream. You've missed, I think, like 2 hours worth of technical difficulties, but it's fine. So, with the help of Ben, I was able to get the streaming setup working a lot more efficiently. No one is really here other than you. Actually, you are the only person here right now. But yeah, it is working nice and smoothly right now, which is nice. I have a decent, nice streaming setup here. I've got the Tube TV next to me running as a second monitor. Can you believe that? From my computer. That is so cool. So I haven't ironed out all the finicky bits, but like I have the main stream on my computer, and then I have the chat on the monitor. I don't have it running right now because there was nobody talking, but I need to fix the 2 resolutions because the text on the TV is really, really low, or really, really small, and it's fine on here, but on the Tube TV it was very small, so I'd like to fiddle around with it a bit. I'm gonna figure that out tomorrow. Yeah, hi, welcome, great to see you here. Stream today is basically I've been watching random stuff. We watched weird stop motion from 1930 and then a video about European trucking, which actually you probably would have found interesting. You can rewind the stream and watch that if you'd like. I was about to play the Simpsons Hit and Run, so I'm gonna go through with that because I got the idea because I saw the thumbnail of a Germa stream where he played it. I haven't watched it, but I did see it. Where's my desktop? Hang on. Games and whatnot. Simpsons Hit and Run. If I can figure out where that folder is. Where is the Simpsons Hit and Run? Okay, there it is. Yeah. So, also as you can see, or hear in the background, we've got background music working, which is fantastic because all that stuff wasn't really working before, and I was having a lot of issues with it. But it's all working now. So, game capture, load, auto, capture any full screen application. Yes. So, hopefully the stream is working properly. I'm not entirely sure. It's kind of hard for me to tell, to be honest, because I don't know, I don't have a good like monitoring setup for the stream really. I just kind of I'm guessing stuff. I'm gonna pause that music, so give me a second. My apologies for pausing this for the stream, but yeah. Okay, back to the game. Simpsons Hit and Run. This is a brilliant game. I love Simpsons Hit and Run. I don't know what I just did. The game just like exited. Don't need to see this cutscene. So I'll just resume from where I left off, to be honest. You found the real dual truck yesterday. Elaborate what you mean by this. How do I turn the camera? My controls are all funky bunky. I'm gonna need to fix that. Character controls. Why is it set to the number pad? What? Oh, that's awful. I'm so confused as to why these controls are like this. I restore all the default controls. The mouse just won't turn the camera. How am I supposed to turn the camera? What is this? Well, that's kind of a problem. Well, I need to be able to do the thing. Guy at work site driving a Peterbilt truck that looks like it belongs in the movie. Is there really no one else here? Yeah, there's literally nobody else here right now. Ben, Alex, Gio, Annan, Blaine, we're all here. Yeah, I can't turn the camera. Why am I unable to turn the camera? That is weird. I've never had that issue. Camera. Game settings. Use mouse. Why is it set to no? Why did the resolution just scrunch? Okay, well I just set it to mouse sensitivity. I'm gonna set the mouse sensitivity much higher. I did send you a link. The link is outdated, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, understandable. I'll see you whenever I see you. Good night. Have a good night. This game is not working properly. Oh, I have to just turn them. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna need to turn the sensitivity on that way up, because that is really, really low sensitivity. Okay. Yeah, it is neat. I'm quite happy with how well this works. What the hell did I just do? Okay. Sensitivity all the way up. All the way up. Cool. Alright. Wow, that sensitivity is still super duper low. How do I change like the DPI on my mouse? How do I do that again? That's a little better. Okay, it feels really janky though. Can you not see the game? Oh, what? Oh my goodness, I'm actually incompetent. Hang on. The game capture is below the display capture. My mistake. So, if I change this now. It should work now. I think. Okay, it should be working now. I had the whole like layout set wrong. I'm still figuring this out, okay? Cut me some slack. It is very perplexing. I'm waiting for the stream to update so I can see if this is working or not. Once I see that it is, then I'll continue what I'm doing. So the stream is about 10 or so seconds behind for me. Is this working properly? Yes, good night. I will talk to you tomorrow. Once I see that it is, then I'll continue what I'm doing. So the stream is about... It's not working correctly. I don't know what's going on. So if I go into the settings, why is it like that? You know what? I think I will call it a night, possibly. I need to figure out. Put it above. Ah, okay. Why is it so small? Captured cursor. Let me capture frame rate. Steam. Okay. Yeah, you missed it, Alex. Window capture. Display capture. So something like this, but my video capture should be above everything else. This is all so confusing. There he is. It's Papa Heber, hello. That's Alex. Okay, so let's make this bigger now. Okay. Alright, so it seems like it's gonna work now, which is good. Howdy. What are you, some sort of cowboy? Alright. Brilliant. I think it's working now. If you goofballs could let me know if the stream is working properly now, that would be brilliant. Why is the mouse sensitivity so friggin' low? Alright. Brilliant. I think it's working now. My mouse is also no longer pink, which is annoying me. If the stream is working properly now, that would be brilliant. Yeah. Sorry, you're gonna just... That was me in the thing talking. The sensitivity is so wacky. I'm gonna try and figure this out again. Let's go to controllers. Character controls. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the fucking settings. Sensitivity. This is so confusing. Good night. I will see you when I see you. I'm so confused. This is nuts. Alright, you know what? Screw this. I'm getting in a car and I'm causing havoc. Alright, let's go. Havoc time, guys. They don't call the game hit and run for nothing. Time to commit vehicular manslaughter. Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yep. You are all getting run over. I love murder. Alright, this is brilliant. Oh, fuck. Oh, frick. Okay. Alex, are you still here?
You're looking at some serious road rage.
I have a feeling the answer is no. Probably not. I think I am alone once more, which is fine. Okay. Yeah, Simpsons hit and run activity, basically. Oh, Jesus. Okay. How'd you like a newspaper upside your head? Oh, you are still here. Hello. Alright. you can see I'm a very good driver, clearly. Yeah. So while you were not here, we had a lot of technical difficulties and such occurring, but everything ended up getting cleared up eventually. Everyone left once I figured everything out. And here we are. Yeah, well, here's the thing. So YouTube has a standard 10-second delay, apparently, in chat. And then for a while, my chat was 30 seconds behind because I had another 20-second delay on Streamlabs, but that should be fixed. So the delay should be about 10 seconds between the stream and the chat. I don't know if that's accurate. You could tell me, I guess. Oops. But it should be about a 10-second delay, and I can't really make it any shorter than that because YouTube is just stupid like that. That's just kind of how it is. You know, YouTube fucking is awful, and we all know this. It's just a simple fact of life that YouTube is pretty miserable. I think so far the most interesting thing out of this... most interesting thing out of the stream is probably me just watching a video about European trucking and then going on a rant about bad infrastructure in Canada for like 10 minutes. Yeah, so yeah, I've just seen your comment about timing. So yeah, I went on like a fucking 10-minute rant about bad infrastructure in Canada. Because I was just complaining about how everywhere is designed for cars, but it's not even designed for cars well. Basically, Canada sucks. Bad infrastructure, no likey, can't walk, can't bike, can't car. Everything sucks. That's about all I had to say. It seems the police are on my tail. I'd like to know where this tail came from. Oh, you said that 30 seconds ago. Okay, well that's bad. That means that the 30-second delay is back. I'm going to go to the Streamlabs settings and look at why that may be. So, go back to settings. Go to advanced settings. The delay should be 0 seconds. That's what it says. Just wait till you go to Romania. I don't have any clue what you're referring to, but that's really, really funny. Okay. I don't understand what's going on. Okay. You know what? We're switching games. We're not playing Simpsons Hit and Run anymore because I don't feel like it. That's why. I want to know why my mouse has gone back to being a different color. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah. There. Where's the window? Okay, yeah, there's the window. Okay. I need to figure out what I'm doing here. So, a different game of some kind. Desktop. We're gonna fucking play some shit, you know? Oh, fuck, I have Fallout 4 on here. I completely forgot I had Fallout 4. I have a lot of random ass shit on my computer that I forget about. I think... Yeah, I think I will play Mafia. Thing is, though, I don't... Oh, I gotta fucking update Mafia or some shit. Or is it fine? I don't know. I think it's fine. This game has the single worst controls out of any video game I think I've ever played. So I had to rebind every single key. Because it's friggin' terrible. I'm gonna do myself a favor and big up the chat again, like I did before. Because I'll have it on my second monitor. Hang on, give me a second here. Just a moment. So, game capture. Any full screen application. Capture specific window. not the Simpsons hit and run. The Simpsons hit and run isn't even open. Anything there? Yeah, okay, we'll set it to that. Hopefully that works. I don't expect it to because it probably won't. Move this over here and big that up. Okay, I can see you now on my second monitor. If you type something, I will see it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I can see you now on my second monitor. If you type something, I will see it. Pause this music and go. Where the fuck is my mouse, dude? Mafia. Okay. Offer you can't refuse. Some ordinary routine after the briefing. Yeah, okay. I don't remember at all what I was doing last time I played this. I don't have a single clue. Let me know though if you can like see the chat. I would like to know if you can. I don't remember at all what I was doing last time I played this. I type in chat, can you see game? Okay, that answers my question. I don't think you can see it. So that's a problem. You go in there, game capture. Is it? Oh, it's underneath my window capture again. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep making this mistake. Why does it make stuff so fucking big? Okay, the fucking window is gigantic. Yeah, I don't know what to do, and I don't know why it keeps making everything so fucking huge. It's really irritating. Let me go into the settings. So, video, output scale resolution, stream, general. Yeah, I don't know. I need to make this shit a lot smaller. Whoa. What the fuck did I do? I don't know what happened. A full screen application. I'm gonna assume that you're not on the stream anymore because you are not commenting. So I don't think anybody is here. I need to know why this shit is fucking gargantuan. Why is it giving me a hard time? Can this work, please? Why is the game so big? Oh man, okay, so I'd really like it if the game could scale properly. Display capture. Maybe I'll just capture the whole display and just do that instead. Why is that friggin' huge too? I'm so massively confused. I don't get it. I don't understand. Why does this not work? Okay, so what did you miss? You missed me switching games and being really confused as to why anything I try to capture seems fucking gigantic, like resolution wise, and I'm confused why. Yeah. That's about it, really. It might just be because I'm zoomed in. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm a little confuzzled. I don't know. If I go back to the game, can you see the whole game? That's what I want to know. Like, if I'm on the game right now. Can you see the game? Okay, you can see it, but not all of it. Which is really annoying. And I don't understand why it won't let me scale shit down anymore. Why won't it let me scale shit down? Yeah, it's cut off for some reason, and it used to let me, before it was letting me shrink my video inputs, and for some reason it's not letting me do that now. Oh, you can see the chat if I do that. Alright, it's time for YouTube. Welcome. We're going back to the internet because I'm gonna look shit up because I don't understand what's happening. How to adjust video input size in Streamlabs. Hold on the Alt key. Let me try that. Alright, see you. Have a good night. Bye-bye. I'm gonna try and figure this out. This is now just technical difficulties. the display capture. This is the window capture. Why is it so wide? Shouldn't it be like 16 by 9? Output. Video. I'm incredibly confused. But it seems like now, if I go back to the game, it should work. And I'll see in a second either if you're here and you tell me, or when the stream updates on my phone, I'll see it. Okay, it is working. It's fucking off center. Why is it off center? Okay, this is gonna annoy me. Stretch the screen. Okay, so let's see this. Okay, well, I mean, that solves that issue. Alright. I've already gotten into an auto accident. Don't worry about it. Fuck. Move. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going right now. Oh, okay, I see. How is it still off center? I don't understand how the video signal could possibly be off center when it says stretch to fit screen. That doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, man, I'm so confused. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't really understand. I'm a little confused. This is a very confusing program. Yeah, I don't understand why the game capture would be off center. That doesn't make much sense. Game capture. Open Mafia again. Okay. It could be because I'm going to 2 monitors. That could be it. If I it could be that simple. Just that the second monitor and its funky resolution is messing shit up. Center on screen, transform, fit the screen. There we go. That should be good. So now if I go back to the game, it should be centered. It should be All good. I think I fixed it. Oh fuck, my engine's busted and the cops are after me. Perfect, it's fixed. Oh my god. Okay, so streaming is a logistical nightmare, but that's okay. Holy shit. How do I get out of the car? Alright. Got rid of the filthy pigs.
I've never seen this lot before. I don't think I can get in. Hey, my car is stealing my car! Don't do it.
Alright, everyone in. We're just playing Mafia now. Can you guys get into the fucking car? Bro. These fucking bozos can't get into the car without fucking wigging out. Get into the car, dude. No, fuck you. I'm leaving you. I'm sick of your ass. I don't know what to do. They won't get into the car. Can I steal this? I don't think I've ever stolen this before. Also, I have at some point. Okay, so they'll get into this car. They have specific tastes, I guess. Cool. My face cam is not at the top of the screen. I just realized that. How do I use the handbrake? Is there a handbrake? What is the handbrake? Yeah, I have no recollection of what the hand thing is. Where are the police? I don't see any police. There's a warrant out for my arrest. You see? The police want me because they saw my weapon, see? All cops have been alerted. Okay. Of what? Someone waving a gun? This is fucking New York. Everybody's got a gun. Okay. We're gonna need to shift gears right now, Tony. Oh, fuck. They found me. Tony's gonna have to get a little quicker at shifting gears if we're ever gonna get away. What the fuck happened to my car? They busted. They busted all over my car. No, I ain't got no bullets, so we're not getting into a firefight. We've got to run. It's the only option. Oh man. I gotta get some water, brood. Talking for 3 hours and not drinking water is rough. Well, this isn't how I plan on going out. Alright, well. Okay. For the okay, yeah, I just realized that my face can't move. Okay, can I... Why can't I just, like, drag stuff anymore? I don't know what the fuck happened. Moses supposes his toes is not roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. Moses. Yeah. Okay, well, it's been a very, troublesome stream, but, thank you for watching. There's nobody here right now, but thank you for tuning in, those of you who did. Hopefully next stream will be considerably more smooth, now that all of the sort of technical difficulty aspects of stuff have been mostly smoothed out. I'll see you whenever I stream next. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Bye-bye.